Today we're going to be doing a quick overview of the pineal gland. If this interests you, stick around and let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Veronica and welcome to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you found me. And if you are already part of the family and you're coming back to see me again, thank you. You know I love you. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality, and I help you navigate your spiritual awakening. So if these things interest you, hit the subscribe button below. I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good. The pineal gland, which many people believe is the same thing as your third eye chakra, is responsible for so many things, especially spiritually, and yet many people don't know anything about it. So let's start with the basics. The pineal gland is a tiny, tiny little cone-shaped endocrine gland that's located like right in the middle of your brain. In adults, it's only like 0.8 centimeters. Some say it looks like a pine cone, and some say that this is what the Egyptian Eye of Horus is based on. And if you look around through ancient symbolism, historic symbolism, you'll see a lot of pine cones, a lot of eyes of Horus, things like that scattered throughout Catholicism and Egypt and many other places. So take a look if you're interested in that. That's a rabbit hole you can go down on your own if you are interested, but like the symbolism is there, and they believe that it is related because they know that that's where a lot of the power comes from. Medically, your pineal gland produces many different hormones. It produces melatonin, which is responsible for your circadian rhythm or your sleep-wake cycle. Also your seasonal cycles. This is why when you start meditating, you might find that you sleep better. One of the most common issues with your pineal gland is that it can become calcified. Now, it naturally becomes more calcified as you age, but calcification of your pineal gland is so common that doctors usually use it as a landmark when they look at scans of your brain. They look for your calcified pineal gland to use that as a landmark to tell where in the brain they're looking, because it's so common. Like I said, it naturally calcifies as you age, but there are certain theories or whatnot out there that say that other things can contribute to this, such as fluoride treatments, fluoride in the water. Some conspiracy theories, if that's the rabbit hole you like to go down, is conspiracy theory. There are conspiracy theories that say that the government knew that that would calcify your pineal gland, shut down your gifts and your intuition, your connection to the divine, steal your powers, and therefore they purposely put the fluoride in the water in order to numb the people. That's something you have to decide for yourself if you believe. Also, there are studies showing that higher calcification of the pineal gland can be directly related to Alzheimer's. Other than that, medically speaking, very little is known about the pineal gland and how to care for it, how to take care of it, how to reverse effects like calcification that have happened. It was one of the last glands to be discovered medically, and so there's a lot science still doesn't know about it. I will say, though, that the Cleveland Clinic website, on their article about the pineal gland, does mention how there are spiritual traditions around this and that it can be related to the third eye chakra, and that there's a possibility of that, or the beliefs around that state, that the pineal gland is actually directly related to clairvoyance and other spiritual gifts. So there's that. I do also have to say that, I worked for Cleveland Clinic for many years, and they were very open to things like this. They had a whole spiritual care team that would come around and give you Reiki and whatnot. So, they're open to these things being true possibilities. So let's talk about the pineal gland from a spiritual standpoint. First of all, meditation is the number one way to activate your pineal gland and open your third eye. Period. And this next part I'm going to read so I don't get it wrong. Per the website hashyoga.org, a study published in the Journal of Pineal Research found that experienced meditators had higher levels of melatonin, indicating a greater stimulation of the pineal gland. Another study from the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that meditation is associated with an increase in the size of the pineal gland. The pineal gland works on both the 6th and 7th chakras, third eye and crown, and it helps you to grow your gifts and your clairs. As your pineal gland and your third eye open and activate more, you might notice yourself, not only do your gifts begin to come online and develop, but you may notice that you understand yourself and the universe and humanity a little bit better. You may have more patience and a sense of joy. As I mentioned earlier, you'll probably find yourself sleeping better, and it helps improve your intuition, and the big picture view of life starts to improve, and your feelings of connection to God and spirit and all that is improve. You just become a kinder, gentler version of yourself. This is why meditation is so important. If you're going through any kind of a spiritual awakening or if you're on a spiritual path, it really is the pathway or the gateway to everything you're looking for. Activating your pineal gland and opening your third eye chakra is the key to it all. So if you haven't yet, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It helps my channel out so much. And let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts or questions or anything else. Keep your heart open and let love guide you. Until next time.